We will start by casting on, starting by the black needle, one in the front, one in the back for the first row. There. We are now creating the front legs. You will need to do 2 times 50 rows for your 2 front legs. So it's time to remove it. Open the yarn feeder. Let it turn at full 360 without the yarn going through the yarn feeder. You cut it, and with your wool needle you will go and grab all the stitches one by one, going between the 2 little red teeth. So you go slowly but surely, and make sure you don't go too fast because you want to grab all the stitches to prevent any drop stitch. So we go around it right like this, and then when you get here you could go and crank it a little bit more to release all the stitches. There, stretch it, put that aside. Now I will share with you how I did with the cast on of waste yarn or scrap yarn. You go the same thing, one in the back, one in the front for the first row on the little knitting machine. Then you do your 5 rows, and then you bring your project yarn, put it here close to the waste yarn, and now you will do the ends legs. So 2 times 60 rows, 2 times 60 rows. And now it's time to remove it. Full 360 without the yarn going through the yarn feeder will prevent it a lot of trouble, because when you do that, it's release all the stitches from the machine. So I will do like I did first. I will go grab all the stitches between the 2 little teeth one by one, not too fast because I don't want to make any drop stitch. So right now I'm showing you how to do it with waste yarn or scrap yarn, and how to do it without it. So if you're comfortable with a hook, a crochet hook, you'll be comfortable to use with waste yarn or scrap yarn like this. If not, you will choose the first option. So now it's time to do the eyes. So we'll go cast on the machine, one in the front, one in the back for the first row. So we're doing the eyes. We will need 2 times 12 rows. 2 times 12 rows. All the numbers are always on the screen during the video. There. So almost time to do the cast off. So you open the yarn feeder. Not yet. I'm just going to count it. So I got 12. Open the yarn feeder. Do a full 360 to release all the stitches from the machine. And then go with the wool needle. And again, you grab all the stitches with the tip of your wool needle one by one like this. Go slowly to prevent any drop stitch. So I do 2 times 12 for the eyes. There. And then pull a little bit. And after that, I will share with the other machine. This is the Addi 22 needle knitting machine. There. So one eye is done. And now I will do the cast on with the Addi Express not professional king size. Addi Express king size 46 needle or 46 peg. So I put that in the yarn feeder, and I will need to do 100 rows. 100 rows. When it touches your working table, you just go and turn it like this, like your turtleneck. So we'll do the 360 at the end without the yarn going through the yarn feeder to release it from the machine, and then I will go grab it one by one with my wool needle. So I take my time and grab all the stitches to prevent any drop stitch. Drop stitch. Woo! It's not easy. It's in the morning and I have to speak in English, and it's not my first language, so I do my best in the morning. There, I will go around it. You can see it now. I'm sick. Like this, and almost finished. So I did the 100 rows with the green. Actually, the green that I'm using, it's the PRYM. PRYM Spring Green. That's the green I use for this project. PRYM Spring Green. I will put that in the video description after, because it's too late now to put it in the video. So now it's time to close both ends of your tube like this and close it. There. Pull and go on the other side. Stretch it. Always important to stretch your work after, just to release the tension and to put it your stitch a little bit tighter. I'm not sure if it's a word, tighter. I want it to be tight. Yeah. So I go and close the other end. Going around the middle, because it's a big piece. So I go around it and pull, and when it's closed I will just go and do a double knot and continue my project. There. There you go. Pull it tight, and I will go like when I do a beanie and I inspect my work and I notice there's that little pattern that the yarn was not getting right on the machine. You could see here that the stitch is not correct, so I will try to hide it and put it on the other side. Ta-da! I still have a line on it, but maybe it's the yarn was a different texture. That's why the machine did it. I'm not sure. So I put the little mistake, not a mistake, but a little thing that I don't like inside my frock body to hide it. So I attached those two together. And now I will just count and do 20 rows down like this, and then I will put it there. So I did 20, and now I do wool needle. I will just grab half of the stitch. I stay on the same row all the time. I don't want to be a crook, so I will go just one by one, grab half of it and continue. This will create the neck of my little frog. Not little, it's gonna be a big frog. So I will use the Addi King 46 needle and the Addi Pro 22 needle to do my frog. So I'm almost there, right here, and voilà. So now I will join it together, but not too tight, and I will just attach it like temporary. I just do a little bow, and then I will add some stuffing in it. So I do my little bow, not too tight, but just enough bow to keep it together and to be more easy to remove after. So I will just push some stuffing in it, this, and push it down till you got the shape of the head that you want. When you put enough in it, you stop. But me, I need a little bit more. I always put stuffing a little bit by a little bit to just make sure that I keep a nice shape. If you go too much, sometimes you could create like a non nice to watch physiognomy of your frog. So I will go and remove the border and keep stuffing for the belly. There. You could see a line on the bottom of the tube, but no worry, you won't see it when I'm done with it. There, I will go grab half of the stitch on the border or on the edge, and now this will create the closing of the tube. So we go around it like this, and I will add some more stuffing after that. But for now, I need to be able to close it after. So I go grab half of the stitch. I don't take all the stitch, because if I choose to take all the stitch, the complete stitch, it will go like all jam in a section. I won't be able to pull on it easily. So I go just half of it. There. Keep going. If you're still here, can you put 2 little smiley or 2 heart, just to give me an idea that you watched the video till here? There. There. Almost there. So follow this, and then I will be able to do the same thing that I did with the neck. I will just go and pull on it to just close it a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. And with the little bow, I will go like this and give me some room to put more stuffing in it. There. So I start liking it. The head is fine. Still a little bit more for the belly. Just a little bit. That's my taste. Not too much, because you don't want to see the stuffing through the stitches. Sometimes we put too much stuffing in it, and you see it from the stitches, and you see through the stitches, and it's not cute to the eye. So you go and close it like this, and if it's not tight enough, you could go and retight it. Whew. Just with the wool needle, you just go and grab 1 stitch here and there around the little hole, and then you will just have to pull and tight, and voila, no more hold. Now I will secure my neck and do a double knot on it, and then after that I will hide it in the belly. Cut the excess there, do a double knot and hide the little tail of yarn. I love my wool needle. It's easy with the flexible part of it. It's easy to do your work and go fast. So I like it that way. So I will hide those little tail of yarn there. And cut it. So this is the body and the head of your big frog. Last part to hide. Yeah. So this is the body and the head of your frog. Now I will do with you the eyes. First, you could see in the left corner that I already did one, but I will share with you how I did it with this part. So I will go and close one side of the tube, pull, and secure it with that double knot, just like this. And then I will do the exact same thing on the other side. So I will pull tight, and with the wool needle I will go around it and do a double knot to close it. There. Pull, and it's done. So with my thumbs I will push, and then I will go attach those two ends together. That will create a circle. Exactly what I need for the eyes. So we'll attach it tight, stretch it, and then I will bring my mushroom button and attach it on it. Attach on it. So we'll go and sew it. There. Very important if you use those buttons to just make sure that it's for kids over 3 years old. Kids that don't put things in their mouth anymore. So if you have a special need kids that put everything in his mouth, even is more than 3, don't use those eyes. Go with something in yarn to be more secure, okay? Never too safe with kids. So with the pale green, I will go around the eyes just to give it a little shape, a contrast. So we'll just go around it like this, doing some stitch, and I will continue here. There. Almost finished. Pull and look exactly like the other side. So that's what I want. It's cute. This will give some personality to my big frog. So now I will attach those two tails together and hide it inside the eye. Just like this. And with the scissors I will cut the excess. And with the tip of my wool needle I will just get it up to release the yarn so you can't see it anymore. So voila! So for the eyes I cut one side, but I will keep the other tail of yarn just to attach it on the head. So I already sew one eye so you could see in the back what it's look like and in front what it's look like. So I will go and sew the other side eyes. You could see I go in the middle on the top, and if you have something to keep the eyes in place, or if you like me you just use your hand and you're okay with that, that's fine too. But if you'd like to attach it on the head with something, it's up to you. So the important thing here is to try to keep you on the same column, just to make sure that your eyes is in the right place. So we'll go grab a full stitch on the eyes and a full stitch on the head, full stitch on the eye and a full stitch on the head. So I go around it like this and pick it in the middle like this and go down. Voila. Round and go here. So the back is sewed together. So I'm almost in front. Very important to keep doing a nice sewing stitch because you're in the front and you don't want your frog to look weird. You want it to look beautiful. So you take your time and grab a full stitch or 2 bars. See? It's cute already. I like when toys that I'm making, it's giving me a free smile on my face when I'm doing it. It makes me happy. So I go around the eyes. There. And almost finished. So I will go back to the starting point. Cute. And pull on it. And then I will do the double knot to secure it. There. So now it's time to cut it. And voila. Now I will do the mouth. I use the yarn, its color is corail. So it's like not pink and not orange, it's between. So I did one side through the other side, and now I will go in the middle, but a little, like 3 or 4 row down. It was not in the middle, so just go under it to bring it in the middle where I want it to be. And now I will go with the tip of my wool needle, grab the mouth, and going through the same stitch that I started, and voila, the mouth is done. I could stretch my work a little bit, make sure that it's the way I want it, and when I'm sure, I will just go and do a double knot and ice those tail of yarn. Cute. So I continue. I like it already. So I do a double knot, and with the tip of my wool needle I will just push a little bit on the knot there, and then it will disappear when I will go and eye those tail of yarn. the knot will disappear. There, put the excess, and voila, the mouth is done, a smiley mouth. So now with the paws, the legs, the palm, I will show how I did it with the waste yarn. Waste yarn, when you're not comfortable with hook, could be a little bit challenge, but if you're able to crochet, you will like this one. So I will do the double knot to close it. There. And now I will go with a hook number 5 millimeters and put the tail the opposite side. I will push it flat and grab the stitch in the middle. As you could see, it's very important when you do with scrap yarn. You use a contrasting yarn so it's easy to grab stitch after. So if you use green for your work and a pale color for the scrap yarn, it will be easy. But if you just decide to add 5 rows with the same yarn, you will be a little bit in trouble because it's hard. It's possible, but it's hard. So I continue to grab stitch by stitch with my hook. Grab it. Again. Almost finished. Very important to grab all the stitches, so take your time. If a stitch is not sure, you just pull on the tail and sometimes you could grab it better. There. There. And close it. So now it's time to remove the waste yarn. Since I did this one by adding the scrap yarn at the end, I did add 5 rows of scrap yarn. It's easier when you use it at the end of your work. When you start on the machine with waste yarn and then add more project yarn, sometimes it's hard to remove because you have to release the first rows that you make with your hands, one in the front and one in the back. So that's why it's better to use it at the end. But on the video, I will always show that in the beginning because I forgot sometimes to add the waste yarn at the end. So now it's time to close it and hide it. So you could see I will give like a professional finish when you do it like this. So now it's time to go down 10 rows and you will create the ankles or the wrists of your frog. And then at the same time, it will create the palm of the little paw. So grab half of the stitch and stay on the same rows all the way, and then I will go and close it, tie it twice with a knot, put the tail in the middle, and now I will go stretch it and pull, and I will do a mattress stitch. If you're not familiar with this, learn, because I do a lot of this stitch. I love it. It's a nice invisible seams at the end. So now I will do and grab 2 bars or 2 stitch, and I will stay on the same column all the way. And as you could see, I'm not doing it tight. Okay, why? Because if you do a mistake, it will be easier to fix it by start over. But if you just go like this, it's almost it's all also very satisfying. I don't know what to say, but it's satisfying when I pull on it and you see the seam that it's you can't see it with your eyes anymore. You just could feel it with your finger when you touch it. So I pull it. You didn't see it, but I will do it again. So I continue and grab 2 bars. Continue to be very loose with my sewing, just like this. There. And then when I reach the end, I will pull on it like this. You see, it's magic. You can't see it anymore. That's why I use a lot of time mattress stitch. It's my favorite stitch. There. I use mattress stitch when I do sewing with fabric. I really appreciate it. I fix my pants or my sweater with that stitch. So it's a good one to learn. So time to pull on it and voila. Oops, just a little bit here to close it better. I forgot. There. And I will do a little stretch at the end and then close it with a double knot. So you got 1 legs done, and I will secure it here with a double knot. Very important to keep a tail of yarn when you start sewing your mattress stitch. So you got the first one done. Got the excess and voila. Another one here that I almost forgot. There. So this is without any waste yarn, and on the left it's with waste yarn or scrap yarn. So you could see I will share now how I did the one on the right. Okay, so I already closed my tube to save time, and I will just go with my finger, just push the back to create like a little border. And again I will do the same way with the mattress stitch, and I will grab the edge of my work so it will close. So if you're not comfortable with a hook, this could be your way to create the palm for your legs, your frog's legs, your frog's legs. Oh la la. So I continue. So if you're not comfortable with the hook, you could do the 2 legs and the the front legs with this technique. So if you're new with the machine, this could be easier for you. But sometimes you could be new with the machine and long experience in crochet. So almost finished. Now I will stretch it a little bit to fix it. Make sure that I did it right, and when I'm okay with it, I just go and do a double knot. That's cute. So now I will go down 10 rows like I did with the other legs, and I will go and create the ankles. So count down 10, and create the ankles. Like I did on the other legs, I just grab, sorry, one half of it, one half of the stitch and pull. Continue on the same rows, very important. There, and go on the other side and the same thing. Just grab half of the stitch all the way around the tube. Oops. And then attach it. So you create your little legs. So as I did with the other, I would just go stretch it and put the excess yarn in the middle, grab the wool needle and grab 2 bars on one side, 2 bars on the other side, staying on the same column all the way. So it's a border. Grab it. Keep a little tail at the beginning so I could grab it when I stretch my work. So you didn't see it correctly on the other legs, but you will see here when I will pull on the mattress stitch. You will see it's magic. I really enjoy doing that. It's satisfying. There. So I continue. When I don't get enough yarn, I would just go and pull and hold the other end because I don't want to lose my stitch. And then I will continue just like this, doing the mattress stitch that I love. I never say it enough. There, 2 bars or 2 stitch, and then you will pull. I will pull on the work. So like this. The seam cannot be seen, but you could feel it with your finger. Now it's time to attach the ankles or the wrists. There. And I did in the legs. There. So come back to the frog. Oops, I will just keep one little tail of yarn to sew it on the body, and the other one will disappear in the legs. Stretch it. So you could see the top of it, and under it I did where's the seams that I did. So I want it on the bottom. So I will go right in the middle. Why? Because it's secure my legs, so if kids pull on it, it will be more strong than if I just attach it on the stitches. So I will go through the middle of the body, not the body, but the place that I close it, so it's tight, and then I will go under it, the side where I did the seam with the mattress stitch, so that way you won't see it when you look at your frog, but it will be hiding in the bottom. There. Grab, stitch on the legs, stitch on the body. Not go too tight, and then you stretch it to secure it after. The frog is almost done. All I will have to sew after it's the arms, the up upper legs or the front legs. And then I will go secure it with a double knot in the back. 1 and 2. Voila! Now I will add the other one. You see the seam is here, so I will put it down. So it will be in the underarms. So for the arms, I will go through the neck, so that way the arms will be on the right spot, the right length. So I will go across it like this and then secure it. So I go on the shoulder and on the head. So I go under the armpits. There. Grab a full stitch. And here. And then I will go again on top. Almost finished. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something that I have shared during the video. And hope you will be here for the next video next week. So I go under and do the double knot, secure it tight, and do a second one. There. So if you were new on my channel today, I'm so happy that you watch it. Hope you enjoy it. And if you're not new here, happy that you're back. Ciao, ciao!